this might even be bigger than the election itself. So if you're
I think
thinking
so.
what to do on election night, well, Joe Rogan apparently is gonna host. He does this. He actually does this for UFC fights, and he calls it a fight companion instead of a watch party, which is what a lot of people use these days when they watch an event together and they form a podcast. So I don't know if he's gonna
He,
call it
he called it
election.
what? Sorry, I say it again.
So
Fight
whenever
companion.
yeah, so usually they call these kind of things a watch party, right? When you're watching something and then you podcast it. But he calls it a companion when he does the same thing for the UFC. So I wonder if he's gonna call it election companion or election watch party. In any case, apparently he's gonna invite Kyle Kulinsky, he had multiple times on his show in the past. Really great
I think
conversations.
twice, really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
twice. He's gonna have a comedian, which is cool. And at first,
Tim
when I
Dillon.
heard Tim Dillon, and then at first when I heard this, I was like, oh, but now that I think about it, it is probably the greatest thing ever. Which is apparently Alex Jones has invited himself to this
Oh, okay.
podcast. And yeah, at first they were saying it's not. Kyle was saying he's not sure, it's not confirmed. But then a
Mm-hmm.
day or two after that, I saw that Alex Jones went on Joe Rogan's podcast with actually the comedian. So I have a feeling it's for sure gonna happen. And now that they've even said it, it makes it 10 times more interesting. I'll be really disappointed if Alex Jones is not there because
I I mean, I enjoy Alex Jones in very brief, short videos in which he
but this
makes.
is a unique. This is the only time he's ever going to be on a kind of podcast with a leftist, someone like Kyle Kulinsky. That's
Yeah,
why
that.
I find it
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah, I know. I just find him tiring because of
Oh,
his
100%.
his rants gonna take up a lot of times, which is not gonna be played.
That's
I
an
wish,
issue, but then
to be honest,
again,
there was a 2016 watch party with Bill Burr and a couple of other comedians.
mhm.
Like but I'm gonna check out if there is a Bill Burr one as well. That would be great. But this one is top of my list for now.
Yeah, I'm sure Alex Jones. I mean, it's not even that Kyle is gonna. I'm not even expecting him to like question him and stuff. I just expect Alex Jones to like shoot himself in the foot and just
How
some of
can
his
you question
conspiracies
like
you can
you know?
listen to them. They're not bad because they're so far fetched. Like the lizard ones.
Oh,
I like love that one. I hope it kind of comes up because it's just so funny
I
and
hope
ridiculous. I don't know where he got the idea and why that's
the lizard
needed.
one is a famous. It's a British one. David
Uh,
Icke came up with that. Yeah, the lizard people controlling the world and why do I know about? See, this shit's really. I can't believe my part of my brain is occupied by this. Anyway, but yeah, I hope it doesn't get too. I hope there is a bit of a discussion by Rogan and
yeah.
Kulinski without him interfering. But yeah, I understand the shock value is going to be great. It's going
Oh
to be
yeah.
extremely high. Yeah.
He's gonna have to control Alex Jones's drinking. Because I mean, this is gonna be like a what? It's gonna go on for hours. I don't know for how many hours they plan to do it, but
Yeah, yeah, it's probably gonna take at least 5, 6 hours. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, it's gonna
he was
by the
drinking a
end.
whiskey on the rocks in the podcast that he just did the other day.
Oh, all right. He's yeah.
So it's hilarious. But okay,
Was did you see the whole podcast with him?
and no, 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 no,
I
not at
want. I
all. But
just
Joe
wonder if he
Rogan
has
kind of.
calmed down or whatever.
There was just one part where he kind of got some credit over the Epstein thing, and Joe Rogan was like, you've been telling me for years that there's the island and all this, but I mean, if you're
Yeah,
gonna
Joe Rogan.
speculate
Joe
about
Rogan,
everything and anything,
Joe Rogan really tries hard to sort of
I know,
whitewash him for
yeah,
other people. Sort of like, come on, he had
yeah.
one right,
You
he
remember the
had one
50
thing right.
conspiracies that you said the other day? Yeah, this one is kind of related.
Yeah, you did mention a secret group of
Yeah.
pedophiles, so
You
see.
mentioned that there are islands on this planet, and yes, now we have confirmation that that is the case.
Satellite pictures of.
Yeah.
Oh, we have to do the Epstein story soon as well. As soon as there is a juicy update. So far, it's just been release of some court documents.
For sure, but okay, so let's see how many more election videos we make. I think it's all gonna depend on how, because I don't think there are gonna be
If there
any
is an
new
update,
polls.
really.
Yeah, I don't think there are gonna be any new polls. So unless something dramatic happens on Monday, then let's see what happens on Tuesday evening, and Wednesday morning. But okay, so thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you loved it, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you all next time.